everyone. Today's video lesson will be on bow taps and long tones with the cello. Once you have your cello set up and your bow rosined, we will start with bow taps. The key thing to remember throughout this lesson is keeping the bow perpendicular to the strings. If your bow goes at an angle, you will start to get a squeaking or screeching sound. Think of it like when a car is doing a drift turn and it creates that sound. Let's start with bow taps. With a good bow hold, we will place the bow on any string at the frog of the bow. Again, make sure the bow is perpendicular to the string. Now, lift your bow and place towards the tip of the bow on the same string. Keep a good bow hold and make sure that the bow is perpendicular to the string. You might notice that your fingers and wrist might have to flex or bend slightly in order to make this work. That is exactly what we want to happen. As a cello player, you will be using some arm movement as compared to the basses that will use a lot, and the violins and violas that will use little to none. Do these bow taps from frog to tip a few times. Again, focus on keeping your bow hold correct and the bow perpendicular to the string. Once you are able to do that successfully without having to watch what you are doing, we can move on to long tones. A long tone will be like doing the bow taps, but instead of lifting the bow, you will keep your bow on the string during the process. This does not take a lot of pressure on the bow. Our goal is to create a good, strong sound, not a loud sound. You will move the bow slowly. This is not a race. Your goal will be to go from frog to tip in 8 beats, and then go back in 8 beats. You should not run out of bow and have very little bow left at the end. You should be at the middle of your bow around count 4. At the beginning, you might need to keep an eye on your bow, but as you get more comfortable, try to do it without watching your bow. Let us do one down bow and one up bow together, pausing between each one. Remember to try to use the whole bow without running out in 8 beats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, middle, 5, 6, 7, 8, pause. Your bow should be perpendicular to the string and your bow hold should still be good out here at the tip. Now, let us do an up bow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, middle, 5, 6, 7, 8, pause. Again, your bow should be perpendicular to the string and your bow hold should still be good at the frog. Keep practicing those bow taps and long tones. You want to keep a good, strong sound throughout. If you are getting a squeaking or screeching sound, check that your bow is moving perpendicular to the string and not at an angle. Once you are done, don't forget to reset your cello and to loosen your bow. Thanks for watching.